Hey guys, in today's video I want to talk about iOS 11.3 Beta 6, give you guys a follow-up video in terms of battery, performance, glitches, and changes that I've come across within the last couple of days of using iOS 11.3 Beta 6. So first I want to talk about changes. If you take a look at the bottom right here, you see a Bluetooth icon next to Siri. Now when you're connected to a Bluetooth device, whether it's a radio or a Bluetooth speaker or maybe some AirPods, Siri will actually give you the option to reroute the audio, so it doesn't necessarily have to be through the source that's currently connected, so you can change the actual connection through Bluetooth. That's the first time I've seen this button appear in the bottom right hand side here of Siri screen. And if I scroll over to the left here when I was getting in my car, this is the Mercedes-Benz Bluetooth connection there. It gives me the option to reroute Siri. So a Siri reroute Bluetooth button on the Siri main screen, so that's new for me. Let me know if you've seen that before. I haven't seen it on my other devices either, which are running 11.3 Beta 5. So now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the performance and battery with iOS 11.3 Beta 6 versus Beta 5. So here are the scores. For the single core score, we have 4230. That's Beta 6. Beta 5 actually ran a little better with a single core score of 4256. Nothing drastic, not a big change there, just minor changes. But in the multi-core score, we see that 10,437 versus 10,262. So the multi-core score performance is actually better in Beta 6 than it is in Beta 5, always a good thing. And this is across the board. I'm just showing you iPhone 10, but you can pretty much see the difference between all devices when it comes to performance increase. It may not be as much on other devices, but there's a slight increase on all devices in Beta 6 and compared to Beta 5. Now, when it comes to battery performance, there's really nothing to report there. If you watch my coverage for iOS 11.3 Beta 4 versus Beta 5's battery, it's pretty much Beta 5 battery, same performance as Beta 6. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below, but the batteries pretty much stay the same since Beta 5, and now Beta 6 still pretty good actually, the battery performance. If you want to watch that video, as I mentioned, I'll link in the description. Now let's go ahead and talk about glitches, and there's something really funny that I want to share with you guys because it isn't an Apple commercial. But first, let's talk about some of the glitches I've encountered myself, starting with like sharing, say, a wallpaper, which by the way, I'll have the direct link of this wallpaper in the description, also the developer. So if I go to share something, click here and tap on the messages or emails, I continue to have that issue where the phone will freeze, and when I go to apply a wallpaper, actually it would freeze sometimes as well. At least that's been my case. I'm not sure if it's been the same for you, but it has been happening. And if you want that wallpaper, as I mentioned, the links in the description. Now there's one glitch that appears in an Apple commercial, which is kind of crazy because, as we know, iOS 11 has been plagued with a lot of bugs, glitches, and just all kinds of crazy things. So I saw the commercial and they were showing this glitch, an iPhone 10 unlocking with Face ID in a commercial. So I went ahead and tried to reproduce the same glitch on the latest beta for iOS 11.3 Beta 6, and yes, it is possible. So take a look at the commercial featuring the iPhone 10's Face ID unlocking, and as you see here towards the end of the commercial on Apple's iPhone, we see a small glitch with the notification that appears right at the end of the video. Did you see it? Let me go ahead and put that in slow motion. Did you see it now? Right there, the text appears right before the banner. So it is an actual glitch in iOS 11.3 that is currently possible. Now if you don't know what that feature is, if you go into notifications and you go right here into messages, if we go right here and we set it so it shows previews when unlocked, well, whenever you look at your iPhone on the iPhone 10 and you have a notification, the notification will pop open once Face ID recognizes that you're looking at it. And that's what's happening in this video. And it actually is true. When the iPhone receives a notification, the text will appear first and then the notification bubble will show up later. So it is a glitch. I thought it was kind of funny. I wanted to share with you guys that is within iOS 11.3 Beta 6 still there, and it is still possible. I thought it was a little bit ironic to see that. But hopefully iOS 12 improves this upon performance and just polishing up the software. I want to give you guys a quick update here. iOS 11.3 will most likely be released sometime next week, but we could see another 2 betas this week, believe it or not. We could see Beta 7 and then Gold Master copy before the end of the week, and then we'll see the official launch for the Apple event on the 27th. But we'll have to wait and see. Apple is getting very, very unpredictable when it comes to software releases. Anyway, guys, that's everything I have for you. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.